What's the deal, everybody? What's the deal? How's everybody doing? Good, I hope. Give me 1 sec. Broker's bugging out for some reason. Yo, why is it doing that? You know what I'm trying to get rid of? I'm trying to get rid of the lines. Not the lines. So I have, you know how you get the arrows where you take the trades on your MT5? But it, for some reason, it gives me the 2 arrows, but it also gives me the prices, and like my whole MT5 is just covered in prices. I'm trying to get rid of the actual price. I don't remember where I did it. I know it was F8, and I know it was somewhere in the properties or in the options. Oh, there we go. I did it. Trade history. Perfect. Thank you, guys. I knew I could count on you. Thanks for not giving me an answer and making me figure it out on my own. I appreciate every single one of you. You guys are the best. Let me let in everyone in the Zoom. Everyone in the Zoom coming in. We got Don Juan, Jay, Love, Mantino. Yep. You guys got to be more reactive. No, you guys are good. All right. I need to have things set up before I start a damn stream. All right, gang. So, it's a good morning, huh? Everybody have a good morning. Hey, Don Juan's on top of the world again. I see you, dog. He was in the pool with the slippers. That was funny. Yeah. You know, just picked up money from somebody that owes him money. Wearing a wife beater, walking down the street. You still in Miami? The hell? You back home? You'll tell me later where you're walking to. I'm smoking this shit with no smoke. Chat, yo, we almost did not stream today. So, big shit going on right now. I'm literally standing or sitting on a wet floor right now. It is like 3 feet of water in my backyard. It is fucking pouring outside. For the last, my whole neighborhood flooded. I can't get to my car. Nothing. My pool, let me see. I'm gonna see if it's still overflowing. My pool was overflowing into the backyard and all the way up to the damn sliding door into pull out the jet skis. Word. In Miami, in Florida, overall, when it rains, it floods. Not when it pours. When it rains, it pours. Yeah, when it rains, it floods. Pool's like my water? No, my pool is blue. And then all of the backyard now is blue. Fucking overflew into my MT5 terminal. Now my MT5 terminal's blue too. It's tough. It's tough. Oh, but I had the kids in the pool today. They was in the pool all day, and then all of a sudden, it's fucking pouring. Yo, it's craziness right now, what's going on. I got my feet dangling like I'm 5. Just on the chair. This is crazy. My whole rug in here is wet. Like, I can't wait to. Yo, I swear, I'm gonna move. Can't wait to get the fuck out of this house. Every time it pours, like this office, like the way it's located in the house and the way the ground is built, like this part floods. Yeah, the cleaning part, the rug right here, done for. It's like a 12-foot rug too. It's soaked. I had to raise all my wires on the shelving and everything. I mean, it was already all on shelving, but like, if I just say I raised it, it sounds cooler. You're moving in 5 hours? How are you moving? Have you been outside? You're gonna step outside and all of a sudden, whoop, you're not in Kansas anymore. You're not in Fort Lauderdale anymore. Hey, Mix, where are you moving from? Well, I'm gonna move the fuck out of this place. I'm move everywhere I'm at. That's where the beach goes. Like, I moved to the fucking, I don't know. I moved to the mountains, and that's where the beach will go. Trust me. But here's the thing. Electricity has gone out, like flickered, like 3 times in the last 2 hours, since 6 o'clock. So, if this stream goes dead, ain't on me. That just means FPL needs to get their shit together and figure it out. You guys could just send some rain boots at me. Be fire. Ooh, what do we have here? Hold on, chat. Hold on, give me a second. Fucking musty in here because of the fucking rain and all the flooding and shit, so I turn on incense, but this shit fucking, it's out. I'm gonna need you to go all the way, incense. I can't have you quit halfway on me. I'm gonna need you to go all the way. Tino's robbing a Walmart right now. Run! Run! Snatch and run! What? Yo, where are you? Why can't I move this? Oh, there he is. There's Don Juan. Top of the world. Where's Tino? He's robbing a Walmart right now. It's definitely a Walmart. And he's in a wife beater? You're gonna see Tino on the news in an hour. Let me keep you guys over here. Here. It's gonna be here. Get in the corner. Like y'all did something. This incense slacking. I think it reached the end of the line here. I'm gonna need another one. Hold on. You guys can chit chat, talk shit, ask Tino questions, ask Don Juan questions.
What up? What up?
What's the deal?
Chilling. It's good with you.
Chilling.
Chilling.
Vibing.
Vibing.
Oh wait, turn me off.
What's happening?
What's happening, fella? What's happening?
Yo, you just gotta turn off the YouTube because we hear it. We hear the echo. So whoever's got YouTube on, we hear it.
My phone. I'll be back.
All right. Try to get his ass. Damn. Trying to get him turned around. Getting pulled over? Damn. Almost got him. Asshole, mother. No, my God. Damn, you self-snitching right now. Where you at? What state? What highway? What car? Oh, you know what we missed? I'm sorry, we missed it. Yeah, that one. Don't mention it on stream. No, I'm not in there. I actually just saw it. Now that you've said it, I just saw it. But no. Oh. Good luck. The 15 looks good. The 15 looks really good. It's the rest of the time frames I have an issue with right now, but don't want to mention it, bro. Mention it. Yo, we haven't even done a breakdown. We're 20 minutes into the stream talking about my flooded floor. All right, we got a little situation here, gang. You know what that situation is called? It's called a range. Right? We're in this little ugly ass range. Now we did close really bearish for the day, right? Obviously we had that massive drive if you look at it. And now we created a top wick. So I'm expecting us to flip on the daily and continue down. But I don't think us coming down here right now is the flip. I believe we still need to come up and grab liquidity. And if you remember how we always get a drive outside the range to grab liquidity before it continues, or before it comes back the other way. So typically you'll get this and then you'll get this, right? And then It won't continue here. It'll come back up, right? You get this, you get this, and you'll think, yes, we closed outside the range. And you'll get this, and then you're gonna be like, fuck, we're back in the range. Now when this happens, this is when we will start looking for positions, right? We will wait for a smaller time frame to give us an indication that it's respecting this area, even if it closes bullish, and then we will take this back down into range with a really small stop over here, and we'll look to continue to the bottom of the range as we break lows, right? Then when we come back in range, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm going to look for, because this is with the daily bias. Now, we might not get sells. It might continue driving up. And how do you know it's going to continue driving up? This bearish candle doesn't close below the range. That bearish candle, instead of doing this, will do this, and it will respect that area. And once it does that, then we can have the rebreak of the highs and a drive up, and then we can match all of this on the left here, that entire range. All right, we can match all of this. Will you stream New York next week? No, I will be on Don Vo's stream in next week in New York. All right, so this is what we're going to look for here. For price to come back up here, I believe it still has to grab liquidity, whether it's going to drive down or drive up. Give me 1 second. I gotta wipe this. It's just, I have mad water on the floor. This is fucking ridiculous. I'm literally over this. This is like the 3rd time in the last 2 months that my office has fucking flooded. Literally my office. Like, who the fuck walks into their office and has to step over puddles? I'm fucking pissed right now. Off topic, look like he could be in WWE, yeah. Why does Don trade differently than you now? He doesn't. He's just on another level. We might be on the same level. He's just on a different step. We're very in tune, honestly. Like, when did we have the same position? I think a couple of days ago we had a big position, and I remember hearing going, you know, you and Don are in sync, and I looked, and he's literally entering the same position that I entered, or like we entered the same position he entered. We're not fucking identical, right? We're not the same fucking person. Everybody sees things differently. You still got your Subaru? I never had a Subaru. I never had one. Subaru? Never had one. I got my Chevrolets, and that's it. I want a Neuralink with Dunn. Just want my office to not flood. I'm straight up over this, gang. I'm gonna move out. I promise you. All right, let's finish off this breakdown. We're really off topic today. I liked this on the 5 minute as it closed above. So this is what I was looking at like 25 minutes ago. This was great because look, we closed above and this candle respected it, right? So you're expecting now bottom wick to drive up, but it never broke this high here. And it came down back in range. So the previous 30 broke, the 30 broke the previous 30, but we're still respecting this 30 area, right? I'm going to be waiting here regardless of how we close. We're probably going to be waiting on this hourly close. The hourly hasn't broken. This could be the bottom wick for the hourly, but if we close back in range below here, we're going to retest 44 here, right? If we're going to retest 44 and that's what we're expecting, we are going to have some sell stops off the hourly. Take us down roughly 30 pips, and we'll probably have a very small stop at around 17, 18 pips, and that's it. Your New York trades have been on point. Yeah, and also my Asian session trade has been on point. Trade management has been on point, right? We have, just today, there was a 60 pip trade. Yesterday, there were 2 winners, right? But our losses, that's what I want to show, the losses. There we go. See, it's respecting. That's why I wouldn't take this here. So we still have to come up. I really like the fact that it's rejecting here because it should touch the top of the range. Let's see if it prints a support here. Because this will be a 30 close, right? If the 30 prints support, respecting this support, it's not a bad buy on the next 30 bottom wick, right? Because now you also have the 5 found support here. To retest the highs, like 20 pips. And then after it retests the highs, you're going to look for shorts. But this is going to close here in 10 seconds. And then you're going to have the 30 respecting. And if you get a bottom wick and then a flip, ooh, no top wick here on the 5, huh? Right, because if you get rid of this area, right? Closed above here, and then you respected it. Now bottom wick and a break of the highs here will be really solid, but you can't wait for the break of the highs because the break of the highs doesn't leave you much range, right? You really need is a bottom wick on this 30, maybe a break of the 15, then you have room. Honestly, if this made a steep bottom wick down to maybe 46.27, I might look at the flip as a buy. But if it just starts coming up, then we'll look for a rejection and to come back down, right? But that's what I was going to say. Our last, the 2 losses that we had this week, one has been an 8 pip loss and one was a 3 pip loss. Our combined losses for a week are at 11 pips, right? And the wins are well over 100. So the Asian session risk management has been on point as well. Okay, here we go. Maybe bottom wick. How can you get access to the spreadsheet? It's on the Discord or the website, right? Somebody drop a link. I would be surprised if we don't come up. Maybe not necessarily now, but before it breaks any lows here at 43.6, 43.4, I believe we need to grab more liquidity. This is just a range, so it's gone nowhere. So if it's these are the levels it keeps tapping, and this is as far as it can go, it needs to tap another level to grab more orders to actually drive. And the same thing, in this case, the same thing for both directions. If you come down here, break these lows and come back in range, you could look for buys on the zucchini. But technically, you found support, 30 held, 15 held. Every time frame held its area, right? So right now you just need a bullish close and a drive up. But you got a bullish close on the 5. The issue here is no top wick, so you need a different bullish close, maybe the 15. There's a lot of nuances just to get into the position, but overall you had the rejection here, flip. You know, there's no reason for it to start driving down right now. Can I send links in the chat? Yeah. But link drop, boom. God. Yeah. Oh, wait. Sorry, gang. I had they brought me popcorn, but I don't want them walking through my swamp office. So I had to be like, no, wait, stay right there, because you don't know what kind of alligators be in the swamp. Four-hour no bottom wick looks sussy wicks. You think that would stop us from driving now? Maybe. But the 4 hours respecting resistance too, right? Like it hasn't really closed above this area here. Just kind of wicked up, came down. Now this next 4 hour wicked up. There we go. Now you have a top wick here. Now, if you could get a drive down, right? A bottom wick. Like if you could just have a candle come down here and then flip bullish. These entries aren't too bad, right? Bro said you're making me get my lot size bigger with all this. What? Instead of a hood rat, you're a swamp rat. Yeah, basically. Well, I think we're going to need to hit like 40 area, 42 area if it's going to drive up. It's going to drive up to 60s. You're going to need to come down, grab liquidity. Otherwise, this right here, this grab would have drove, but it didn't. It stayed in range. So if you grab liquidity here, and this is as far as you came up, for you to go any further, you probably need to grab more liquidity. So if it's truly bullish, I believe it should come down and then do that. But then if it's bearish, I think the opposite is true. All right. Oh, give me 1 second. What, popcorn? No, no, thank you. She brought it for me, but I don't want. Like, I'm not in the mood for popcorn. It's not my thing. Oh, you know what I need? I need another one of these. Can I? It's dead. Will you stream New York tomorrow? Yes, most likely. I think tomorrow we're going to finish off the week strong. It's going to be our last New York session of the week. Oh, this is our last Asian session of the week regardless, right? It's Thursday. It's Asian Friday. And then about 12 hours, 11 hours from now, we'll be live for New York session, and that's going to be our week. And that's it. That's your last day with me, gang. The substitute guru will be done. And you're going to have, oh, hold on. And you're going to have Mr. Dombo here for you in the morning. All right? I just need one. Well. Are the signals worth it in your opinion? I mean, I got signals. Buy the damn signals. But I would honestly, I take all signals with a grain of salt. Every single one. I literally, like, I have to match my shit up to the signals. So, all this, any signals you guys ever get, you gotta understand. You really have to be in tune with the signal provider, first of all. Second of all, because you gotta understand why the trade's being taken, right? So it doesn't drive you emotionally crazy. You need that understanding. Oh, look at this, the bottom. We just drew this. If this came down, makes the bottom wick. If this can flip here now, oh, you only have 40 seconds. Probably not. But if this could have flipped here, that would have been an entry on the top here. You send signals for all sessions works. Well, you know what? I was doing signals for 2 days, but I literally just started my signal channel, but I think I set it up wrong. So I'm gonna change it. So I'm gonna change because I started a Telegram signals channel, and the first 3 signals are all W's. This morning signal, yesterday, this whole week has gotten New York session signals, right? But I set it up, I think, wrong on Telegram. I think I need to set up a group instead of a channel. Yeah, I think because like I don't know, the control over the group is much better than control over the channel, and how you get members to like delete it out of the channel versus out of the group on the bot. Like, it's like a whole thing. But if you were there, you would have caught 4 massive W's this week. The thing is, I'm not big on like Telegram and like Discord, the actual setting it up part. I'm gonna see if I can get someone to help me. Welcome, Mr. Baker. Where do we get that? Okay, so here's the thing. I have a link in my... It's probably even in the description for the stream. Let me see. Yeah, you see it says, if you click on the descriptions for the stream, you see it says signals, and you can hit that. But if you do it now, I'm probably going to be changing the channel over the weekend. So, like, I'm not gonna lie and be like, yeah, I got, we're working on it, I got back office, I got a crew of people. Nah, I'm doing it myself, and like, I'm not that great at setting Telegram up, so I gotta watch a few YouTube videos on how to actually do it properly so people could take advantage of it and trade. Focus can do it? Wait, huh? Oh, you're here. Focus, my friend. I'm sorry I didn't reply to you, but my office has been flooded all day, so we gotta link up. We'll link up one of these days. We'll go hang out. We'll go grab a bite, but go smoke a joint or something. But I didn't get back to you today. My bad. My fucking office, bro. I'm pissed. Who's Focus? Focus is the guy right there in the YouTube chat. You guys see him? See, there's a guy named Focus. Come on, my God, focus. Behind me? Want smoke? Damn. With all this standing water, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if a fucking mosquito pops out. Chat, it's going to be very tough today for buys. There will be no buys today for me. Just for this session, just for the Asian session. There's most likely will not be. It's because there's a lot that needs to happen for me to take buys here. You can, but it's the 5 now respecting. Yeah. I would need a closure above here, and then I would need quite a few things here to happen. But you keep respecting this area here. We're gonna wait. The 4-hour closes in 15 minutes. We're gonna wait on that regardless of what happens here. But for me to actually have a buy here, let's see how much room we have here. Right, so we have roughly 11 pip advantage point, 16 foot of range. All right, so if we can get a closure above here, wouldn't be too bad. This actually held here really nice. No, look. It should still, I hear you, Don Juan. It should still drive up. Like, I think you're good. Cause like I said, right, before we drive down, like I said, I'm bearish, right? But before we drive down, we're gonna need to come up and grab liquidity. So if we're expecting to come up and grab liquidity, right? Why would we just, you know, I mean, if we're expecting that, why not take the trade up to where we're expecting grab liquidity and then take it down? But the reason I'll tell you why you shouldn't do it is because most people don't have that skill to take trades, you know, in one direction and then know when to switch up and take it in the next direction. So it's not a skill that can easily be taught, and realizing that there's a lot of people here on stream who are really not there yet, it would be more harm than good, I think, if we were doing that. Let's look for the higher probability drive down, right? But the buys are still valid. Buys are valid as long as you're holding support, right? I think someone just followed you on TradingView. Not sure what that even means. Support strong enough to hold the support. Kind of catalyst. We need a closure outside the range as a catalyst. Right? Closure outside the range is an indication of volume. Why? Because if there was no volume, you wouldn't close outside the range. But now you've closed outside the range. Boom, that's volume. Right? It was strong enough to drive it outside the range. Now, once you close outside the range, that's your catalyst to drive, right? It's either popped outside the range to continue or grabbing liquidity to continue the other way. Right? So very, very simple. It's just logic, right? So we're expecting to come up to around 1950 area, because once we get there, that would be a liquidity grab to continue down. Or we close above there, we hold this as a support, and then we continue up. That's what I'm expecting. So if we're expecting 1950, why not trade to 1950? Same thing with the daily bias. We're bearish. Why aren't we trading bearish? But if we're expecting 1950 before the drive, let's see where we see clean range and a closure outside which range will work. So we have clean candles here, right? We have a cleaned up candle above over here coming up, then a clean candle came down, and then a clean candle came up, and then clean candles came down, right? So if we come back up here again, we should just drive through here, and this will be a key area. I would close whether above, and then whether we will hold it or we will break back into the range, right? This will be key. Is it like they're sharing their screen kind of thing like Zoom? I'm not even sure what the hell you guys talking about. Follow me anywhere, just not in the streets, in real life, in the store. Come on, what was your entry? Where did you get in? I'm gonna be tight if YouTube bans me for thinking I'm lighting something, and I am lighting some, but all these streams have been fine. I light a little incense. Breaking the rules, buddy. I like this backwards. Hold on, gang. I'll be right back. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, I don't know these concepts. Buy side, liquidity zone, fair value, gap, major reaction. I mean, I get it, but like I just see the price needs to come up before it comes down. The hourly wants to. This is good based on the fact that it's respecting the previous hourly range, but maybe it drives here in the last 5 minutes. I think this is good for you guys. Like, as long as the 1 hour doesn't close strong bear, it closes like this. This is very good. Watch. I think the last 5 minutes will fill the range. But I just won't enter on what I think will happen, right? Yo, Don. I feel like I'm talking to Don Bolt. Not one. Oh, man. I miss the homie. I want him back. Yeah, if it starts coming up here, we're just going to start cheering. Too early. What are you looking for in the 1 minute? Nothing. 23 minute, we can check that out. Yes, it gives me a chance to play my favorite sound. And now, we're checking the 23 minute. At a resistance here on a 23. It's so funny. There were people at the in-person. They were like, let's just seriously looking at the 23. When did you hit 6? Ooh, sorry. That's from this morning. That's from the New York session. It wasn't just me. It was a lot of people that are on this stream that also hit it. It's goated. It's the GOAT time frame. 23. 23 is a retired number. It's in the rafters. The 23 minutes shouldn't even be available to anyone. Who took? I think Elvis. Was it Elvis? I don't remember. I smoked too much, but I think it was Elvis that trades the 23. It's like, really? Because it started out as like, as a joke. I want Don Vo in my ears. What? Damn, Bow. Just like that? That's some shit you do and don't tell nobody. Yeah. Ah. Fire video. Fire. Bougie, you're on here. Yo. Your computer shipped out today. Your PC is on the way. I'm sorry, I told you I was going to ship it that other day. No, I shipped it today. I didn't have a chance to do it on Tuesday, so I did it today. Oh, Wednesday. I said I was going to do it on Wednesday. So, I got to check. I think it said Monday you'll get it. I went in there, I was like, "Can you put a fragile sticker on it?" She's like, "Yeah, here." And she gave me a roll, and I literally covered it in fragile stickers. No, I'm kidding. Just one. How do you work with your emotions? I live with 4 women. It's me and 4 women. You dig? Like, I have to manage my emotions because I'm a male presence in a female world. It keeps me sharp? No, it doesn't keep me sharp. It's just a constant reminder that there's a little person looking at me and taking me as an example. So this is great on the 1 hour. Look at this. You did close bear, but you closed bear respecting the 1 hour support here. So once you see this candle had no bearish momentum, you know the support is strong enough to hold the support. And look, the first thing it did here was make that bottom wick. And the 30 held, like every time frame held. And then the 15 closed bullish. And now you grab liquidity. Why not fill the wick up? I really hope this drives up for you guys. Wait, Wix is mine? No, I'm not buying. I'm discussing why I think this should drive up. And the 5 closed, no bottom wick. So every time frame is telling you the support respected. No support will support the support. I don't even know who that is. I don't know what that is. Wow. I think most of have been, what? Not sure. Oh, I've been there. There you go. There's that drive. There it is. Perfect. Wait. Can we get him to talk? What are you feeling right now, Don Juan?
There she goes.
Came back. So.
BE in the house. BE in the house.
Hell yeah.
It's
It's a dub.
up.
Dude, I don't care. I'll watch it go.
Oh, you closed?
Yes.
Did you take a pineapple?
Nope. Pineapples bust my head today. I took 3 pineapples. I don't want. No, I didn't take no pineapples.
I fucking hate pineapples now.
Fuck a
I see a
pineapple.
pineapple in the store. I throw it at somebody.
Yo, I had a pineapple on the counter. I threw it off the second deck today.
Honestly, I think
Fuck yeah.
I think on the higher time frame, you're good to go here. It's gonna break this high drive up for the range. I mean,
Yeah, I'm cool.
I love that. See, he said nah. I'm gonna come back for a new setup.
Yeah, I'm thinking like Monday, you know, get back to my fit lot, get through the weekend, have some, you know, just kind of
Hell yeah.
vibe out, don't overstress.
Choosing your position, like this position you'll take, that's yours, and the next position you won't, right? You see, like if it's your
Right,
position,
yeah.
they keep setting up, you keep taking them.
You end off the week
Yeah.
right, you know.
But yeah,
You know,
too,
at
going
the-
into the
at the
weekend, you ain't even want to
stream,
be
Wick-
like, yo, God forbid, I'm gonna take this another L here right now.
At the stream, Wix, if you were like in the live and we can all just talk for like maybe 2 minutes, I want to like, I'll tell you something important, I think, because kind of I'm realizing what helped me anyway. And maybe if it's giving out to everyone else, maybe it'll bring everyone else along. But
All right, yeah, we could talk.
yeah, have a shot with me.
Cheers.
I'm excited for 0 pips.
That's a W. You held through the drawdown.
That is a W.
Yeah,
Close,
stress free
realize
now.
that you're
And then
ahead.
now you go to sleep.
Well,
Right.
the higher time
Well,
frames
no.
I'll tell you
No.
you're ahead, right?
I'm gonna
So
ride out with Wix. You know, if he jump off the bridge, I'm gonna jump behind him, as long as it makes sense.
There you go.
Word. As long as that bridge is like 5 feet tall, and right under it is a pool of money, I'll fucking Scrooge McDuck in there. You crazy? Boom. Green's like, I'll watch y'all jump. Send anybody says anything, I'll just ban.
Come on, Green. You gonna go first. You're gonna hold my hand, Green. Huh? No, I closed that break even. I got out of it. It was too much drawn out. If it was gonna go, I feel like it should have went already. Especially the last
We
5,
made
10
it. All
minutes.
it did was grab liquidity. It's time to go up.
Where do you think the strong liquidity grab was at?
Well, grab liquidity when it came
Like
down. here.
1946.
That's first though. Second of all, it held
46.
support here, right? And you had an onion printed here, so it's not bad, right? Entry on the flip of this, it's not bad. It's just I'm not ready for it. Missed a whole 100+ pips yesterday.
I would
And then
like to
this
see a
morning.
closure above 1948, 180,
Oh,
and
above
maybe
this
take
area.
a re-entry. Like a 1 minute, 5 minute, anything closure,
I
really.
think you're just gonna fill the range. Should be one quick candle here. I mean, if
Mm-hmm.
this 5 holds, maybe a bottom wick on the next 5, and we'll all get in there. But I don't think it'll hold. There's a lot of volume here. It should fill the range. Thank you, Green.
Plus, the daily has no bottom wick too.
I'm not too worried about that right now. I think the daily will flip, but I think that's gonna happen London, New York. First, we need to come up here. And that's what Asians doing. Asians just grabbing liquidity for London and New York to drive. London will be very, very sexy. If we grab liquidity here before London, the market's gonna have no choice but to make a decision, right? And when it makes that decision, we'll wait for it and then we'll hop on.
Perfect.
Right? There's gonna be a fork in the road once the market gets here. And when it goes, whichever direction it goes, that's where we'll go. Yeah, we still have news, right? There was I remember on Monday we spoke about this, that we're gonna have news every single day this week. And right now there's yen news, tentative. They're talking. Tomorrow we have, oh nice. We have core PC, GDP. Oh, that's on CAD.
You know, I would even consider taking the break of the high of this 5 minute.
It's tough here for me
Scary.
on the break at a high because look, it came up, grabbed liquidity now. If it was gonna drive, it would have drove on there. And if it holds this resistance, then you can expect the next candle top wick and come back down. But if it closes above here, then yeah, the break of the highs. If it closes bullish and above, the break of the highs isn't too bad.
Got you.
Seconds. If it was gonna come up, it's not gonna respect this resistance.
Hey, noob, I chalked those up as losses.
What was that?
Can't cry over spilt milk, buddy. I let it go. I learned a lot though with those pips that I lost.
You shouldn't cry over spilled milk. You should be happy that, hey, if you actually learned something, then yeah, I'm glad the milk was spilt and how I learned how to not do that. But if you got nothing out of it, then it's tough. Because then it's kind of like, well, why did I just take this loss? I'm not getting positive. But unless maybe, you don't know, like you're emotionally wise, like maybe you realize where to close earlier, where not to hold drawdown, where to hold it. And you shouldn't base your next position on the fact that, you've lost earlier. Because then you're going to be scared in every position.
Right. Now, you're right about that. There was a lot to be learned. And, if you're just taking buys and sells because someone's told you to and you don't understand why,
it's gonna
that's
drive
on
you
you.
nuts. Your emotions are not, you're not expecting what they're expecting, right? You're looking for straight profits right away.
Right.
People are taking positions, like Don's taking a position, he knows how low it can go before he's wrong, right? Or how high it can tap. And you're sitting there like, damn, we're drawing, this is all wrong. Well, you're not looking at what he's looking at, not thinking the same way.
Probability.
So
you're right.
Your emotions driving you crazy. That's already a bad look. Because once the market, hold on one second.
He felt good going away from us.
Yeah.
I love it. It's all a learning experience. I learned so much in the conference call today as well. There was a lot to be learned today.
Oh,
And
definitely.
I didn't understand something that I was messing up on as well. And clean traffic cleared it up for me as well. You know, it just gives me a better perspective. And
It's all
you
learning
take the
experience, you
trades,
know.
right. You take the trades to learn. Well, you should be taking the trades to learn. You should understand why you hit buy or why you hit sell. So if you're not doing that and you're just hoping Don guesses right every single time just so you make a profit, what are you gonna do if Don's not here?
Exactly. Especially you want to get on your own one day, and without understanding, you're just gonna be looking at stuff without even knowing why.
Right, correct. And that's kind of where I'm at. It's like I really want to understand the vision. You know, when he sends this thing like buy or sell, I want to be. If I'm at my PC before, I want to already predict that. Like, oh, me and Don had the same vision.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ayo, that conference call was definitely like a lot of good gems dropped in there. You know, for beginners, newbies, old people, anyone really complaining about the laws. You know, and it made a lot of sense when Clean Traffic put it in perspective for me. And you know, like, hey, can't do this. This is why. And you know, trading is not a get-rich scheme overnight. You will not just get rich overnight. If you completely understand and you can somehow come in positive, but the average person is not going to come in positive because everyone thinks it's a get-rich scheme overnight.
Yeah, everybody wants that big money,
Right.
big profit overnight.
Unless you get lucky on a trade and over leverage, you know.
You getting lucky, not gonna help you. Feels good though.
Join the Discord, Don. What was his name? How'd I scroll back? Whoever asked me what did I learn in the conference call, you join the Discord. You know, there's always a live Discord call, give or take after a trade, on a trade. But you know, just for perspectives, maybe questions that you don't get to ask or get a clear understanding. There's someone else here that's been trading 4 or 5 years that can assist you. And Clean Traffic definitely helped me on a situation today, which will put my trading in a better perspective moving forward.
Hey, just tuning into these streams with Don and Wicks helped me a lot with patience, discipline, and just waiting for setups to set up instead of just entering when I think price is gonna move. Got to react to price, you know, not hope it goes your way.
Say so, Don, how to deal with losses and clean ranges. No, I definitely understand clean ranges, and I don't really care about the losses. More so, in a loss perspective, how to take a comfortable loss versus, you know, an uncomfortable loss, and what's the difference between those two things.
Mm-hmm. Hey, shout out all you guys. Shout out everybody. DBS family.
Right. You know, anyone that educational, like, you know, just knows what they're doing is helpful, especially with someone that's 6 months in and, you know, still learning things day by day. But, you know, I've dedicated a lot of time over the last 6 months and I've lost a lot of money in those 6 months. But, you know, each day is like a new, like, oh, okay, I learned something that if I apply and, you know, be patient with over the next 6 months, I'll be a lot better trader. Not even, you know, I don't even think I have a confluence of what a clean range or non-clean range or when to buy or when not to buy or what I'm looking for. I've sat here and learned that day in and day out with Wicks and Don, you know.
Exactly, same here.
Courses, I bought the course, you know, and I watch the course still. I find something to rewatch daily, just, you know, refresh my memory. And, you know, you learn as you go. But I came in like it was a get rich scheme quickly, and it's not that. you can make some money, but you have to apply a lot of just principles and patience to that too.
Yeah, like Wix was saying yesterday, it's not just like one thing that'll click overnight. It's multiple things that'll click over time that you'll see. Right. Kind of just build up, and they just kind of keep showing it.
Yeah, I wouldn't trade Don and Wix in for nothing, and I've done a lot of research. I bought into other people's stuff for 1 month and picked their brains and watched their videos and DM'd, and it wasn't as clear cut and makes sense, I should say, but
I tried
every day there's something to learn. If you just here to hit buy and don't know why you're hitting buy, that's on you. You here to hit sell and don't know why you're hitting sell, it's on you.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know why you're over leveraging your account, figure that out. If you keep blowing accounts, if you're here to make $100 a trade, sit down and figure out the math and see if you can afford to make that $100 a trade.
Yeah.
You're here to make $1,000 a trade. What's 3% and how do you get there? And the range of 10 to 20 pips, because that's what we're gonna chase. 35, 40, 45 pips. That's a blessing.
I don't think I don't think there's anything wrong with over leveraging your account.
You gotta do it right though.
I think there's something wrong with over leveraging without a good reason to over leverage. If you have a valid reason, if your trade here, if you're really confident in your trade, you're okay with whatever loss you're gonna take. If your risk is logical, right, where you're definitely, if you're wrong against your stop, if it breaks your stop, that's it, you're in the wrong direction. And if you've seen your trade, this high probability trade win 80-90% of the time, there's nothing wrong with over leveraging based on your account, right? It's just, the key here is, are your emotions gonna take over the trade? Because if that happens, that means the market has manipulated you, right? Once the market has manipulated you into doing anything irrational, illogical, whether it's a win or a loss is irrelevant at that point. The market has won. Once the market is bringing out emotions out of you, it has won, right? So as long as whatever you're doing is not making you go, oh, it's gonna make me feel like this, or I'm gonna get excited, my heartbeat gets faster. As long if you can control those things, then you're in control of the trade, right? You're running the outcome. But if it's right, if your emotions took over, the market has won. Mm-hmm. I don't care if you win a trade at that
I don't even think trading is, I don't know, I don't get that involved. Win's a win, a loss is a loss. I just, I'm not here with my last dollar. I'm not here trying to pay my mortgage with it neither. So it's definitely, a long-term residual income is how I would like to look at it.
It's a lot easier to trade at that point if it's not your last dollar, right? You don't have the pressure of actually, this has to happen now and today. You're set on the long-term experience. You're set on the fact that, hey, this is going to be a long road, right? But like I always say, at the end of that tunnel, at the end of that long road, there's always a light, right? And it's up to you whether you want to just see the light or be the light, but you have to know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel.
Exactly.
What did my reel say this morning? What did my reel say? You didn't come this far just to come this far, right? You're not doing all this just for it to be in vain. You're doing this not to compete with any other streamer, any other trader, right? There's no competition. The hustle is against poverty. That's where the grind is, right? Your grind's against poverty, and that's all that matters. Can you keep your cool while trying to get out of poverty, or will you let it drive you crazy? That's where the grind is.
Yeah, that real shit right there. Honestly.
I mean, I think the better trader you are, the better your mic is. Like both Dons have some really good mics, Don Bo has the Michael Jackson mic.
You said my mic's bad?
No, your mic's good.
That's good.
Oh, okay.
I think everyone that comes onto the stream has a better mic than me.
A $200-$300 mic.
Yeah, mine too.
You got the iPhone headphones.
Oh, John swears by those. Damn, I don't even have a mic, so I must be a shitty trader. Well, I heard, you know, a good mic can add like 20 to 30 horsepower.
Oh, hell yeah.
Tino's got a studio mic in his car.
Mm-hmm. Carbon fiber too, extra 5 horsepower with it.
Carbon fiber. Carbon fiber.
Carbon fiber.
Carbon fiber. Carbon fiber. Don't forget the
Shout out all
JPY
y'all.
stickers.
No, take a shot, DJ.
Yo, chat. Honestly, I got a whole set of Joe Biden stickers saying I did that, and I put them on the inside of my gas tank. And every time I open the gas tank, whoever's filling up behind me is always like honk honk honk. I like that. These are literally a sticker. I'm gonna take a picture of it. It's on the inside of my gas tank. I open the gas tank and there's a picture of Joe Biden going, I did that.
I need that shit.
You want it? I'll send you some stickers. I got them.
Yeah, for real. Put on the C8.
Hold on. I'll show it to you. This shit is so funny. Oh, there it goes. It's fucking driving here. Hold on. This grab liquidity. I'm not gonna go now.
Oh, yeah,
I want to see how we
Fuck that
close
shit.
here. Hold on.
Yeah, lock it in.
So, Wix, you think it's grabbing liquidity to fall below sales?
No, I think it just grabbed liquidity to come up.
Just want to see how like 1949, 1950.
I don't think we're going
X.
down until we tap 50 areas. Maybe even further. 52.
I'm either waiting for rejection or a breakout.
40 seconds here.
Sorry, chat. I was reading Zone chat. If anyone said anything or asked me something.
Don't get the Joe Biden sticker. What's the meaning behind it? Well, the gas prices went up a lot since the vegetable took over, and that's
Yeah,
why.
gas probably not friendly for you, is it, Wix? How much it take you to fill that big monster up?
Like-
on 93
Like
next to the beach.
Florida's good, bro.
Like
Fuck, it's
a
$4.50
$1.20.
up in Michigan. $4.80 sometimes.
How much?
like $120.
$4.50 to $4.80.
Oh, go. My full tank is like 120, 100.
Whoa!
How much per gallon though down in Florida? Like $3.90.
Something like that. Yeah.
That's like 340, 320 here in Atlanta. My girl's BMW, her X6 is like $78 to fill up.
Closed above here. It should just drive
It
up.
only take like $60 to fill up.
We should drive up here. I wanted a bottom wick.
Yeah.
Just FOMO your way in, Wix. FOMO your way in.
I mean, 6 pips to like
I
1949.
understand it. Yeah, it should drive up here. I really want a bottom wick on this candle to be comfortable in the trade, because once that happens, I'll have no emotions, right? If I enter now and it's driving out and be like, maybe it's gonna come back, make a bottom. I don't want that. I don't want to live through that. My goal is to get what I want, and then I'll trade it.
You have to think about
Like,
it.
you've broken all the highs, and it's clean range above here. Right there,
Yeah, you
showed
breaking
it.
the previous high, but like you said, no bottom wick.
There's no bottom.
Broker shows a bottom wick.
You
No,
have
it
a
doesn't.
bottom
I'm
wick
sorry,
on the
wrong
higher
time
time
frame.
frames. It's not really a huge concern,
Right.
but I don't want no wick at all. But it should drive up. There should be no reason for it to come back down here on this candle. It's clean range to fill. If it doesn't, if it comes back down, pulls back, maybe a bottom wick on the next candle, we'll have an entry. It's just
Yeah, I'm not doing nothing here right now.
My boy said he want to sleep, but he can't sleep. He can't do B. He want to go to sleep, but he can't do B. Yeah, you can't let this trading stuff completely take over your life.
You can't. You don't live to trade. You trade to live.
I thought you were like
I
a
blame my
successful
girl for
businessman
real
who
because
knows
I
more
was
about the
dead
world.
sleep. Yo, she woke me up dead out my sleep. Like, you're not trading New York? And less than 30 seconds later, single come in. I grab my phone, haven't looked at the charts, have no clue. Like, oh, it's Don. Don know what's he doing. Click buy, come downstairs, turn my PC on. My girl comes down here with a cup of coffee. You saw me just throw it in the sink. I couldn't even drink it.
All right, if we close like this, like it is right now, we got 2 minutes, but if we close like this, I'll wait for a bottom wick to break the previous 5 low, and then we'll look for a break of the highs to continue on.
Are you going to enter if it doesn't close over 194818?
19, what? 48 above this area?
Yeah, the top of...
No. If it closes bearish, I'm not entering. It needs to close bullish and no bottom wick. It flipped here. It's got a bottom wick.
1948.18. 2 previous highs. It would have to close above that for me to enter.
One minute.
I made a bottom wick. You
I
take
like
the
a
buy
steeper
the
one,
break
but-
of the high here now that made a bottom wick? Where's that FOMO?
I'd want a steeper one, personally.
No, there's no off the rip. I'm gonna need a bottom wick on the next candle.
Four minutes to the new 30. There's gonna pull back. 1 minute to the new 30. We're thinking a new 30 and a new 5. New 15.
It's the 30 closing too, right? So the 1 hour has this bottom wick where it could just drive, but still, bottom wick on a 30 would do us justice.
True.
It fills the range here. It fills the range, and it's pretty much doing that.
You like it up, Chet.
It's not it. Broke the high there, huh?
Yeah.
Previous high. Hey Wix, you see what I just posted in the Zoom for you?
I'm gonna look right now.
You gonna buy gold? Buy it. Jump in. No, I'm not in. You jump in. I see a resistance less than a few pips away.
Yeah.
I see resistance at 1948, about 8 too.
should fill to like 1949, but it's only like 6 pips for me.
Yeah, with 2.3 pip.
If it's gonna come up, it's gonna run to the top of the range.
We're at 1953, or your range?
Just
in 1949,
around 50, I think, maybe even higher. If it re-breaks its own low, we'll set a buy stop. But if it doesn't, if it just drives here, then it drives. It keeps trying.
This is exactly what I'm looking for. It needs to.
So it wants to come up. When this happens, typically when it happens a little faster and it pumps like that, in New York session, I probably would have took like 2 positions here on the buy. When it does that. We're in. Because when the market starts pushing like that, and you'll see it ticking, it'll tend to drive, and there's the push. You see what I mean?
There it goes. Wow.
So when the market does that, it's in the New York session, I probably would have placed 2 positions here, not even 1. I would have risked more because it's giving you indication that it should pump. But because it's Asian session, I don't really do that in Asian session. There's your 5. You should see about 20 here overall.
Okay.
And I'm okay with missing things, right? Because I need them exactly how I want them. If we rebroke,
that is a good feeling, and it makes you really study what you're doing when you realistically told you should take a buy or a sell and you don't, and you see the outcome. It really helps.
Well, it helps you because next time you're gonna be like, damn, fuck it, I should have took it. But make sure that next time when you should have took it, it's doing the same thing. So here we go. We're tapping these areas now. Now would be a great time to start coming down. Might not. We might end up correcting, right? A lot of the move that happened, but this would be a good liquidity graph. So we start coming back down in range here. I'll think about the sells. When you look to the left, do you think that giant drop needs to get filled? No, nothing needs to get filled, but the market needs liquidity to drive. So if you're thinking we're going to continue on the daily is going to flip here. It's going to need to grab liquidity to continue. All right, look at this daily. Close below the range here, close below the range here, close below every range. Now you have just room to fill. Right. On the flip, after the flip of the daily, it's 50 more pips to the next daily range. So I don't see us coming up to like 58, 60 areas, but 54 here, no problem. We could come up another 50, no problem. Had an onion right here that we spoke about when it was happening right there.
Yeah.
Low stop loss to entry.
Break of the house.
Closed above the most recent here, but not the overall.
What, gold? Good trade. Good luck.
She's driving now. Damn.
And reject.
And reject. 1950.825. You in it, Valentino?
No, I'm not in.
Hey, yo, you in it? No.
Gotta wait for this close above. And then grab for liquidity, if anything. Or look for sells if it comes back down.
Correct. Which time frame you looking at? I'm watching the 30.
I'm watching the 5 and 15, just looking.
This is what we spoke about. This is the area we want the liquidity grab. Now we just need to come back down in range. And at that point, you'll also need the hourly to either respect this or the next hourly to start heading down. Close above here, you're gonna.
Excuse me.
It's your exit. Awesome. Focus. I'll hit you up later. I'll hit you up tomorrow.
Done for the night.
It's all right.
Yeah.
No, I'm reading something in single chat. I'm sorry. Speaking out loud.
Oh. Bottom wick.
Yeah, you got a bottom wick, but I wish it would close bearish here. Then I could take the break of the highs. I want a small wick here on this, and it should fill the wick up. That's fine. I just won't get it.
And I'm not doing nothing till the 15 close, if anything.
Oh, it should
but
fill the wick up. That's your 10 pips here, or 9. But it's going to fill the range up. My issue is I want a bearish candle. I want to drive off of support, and we're doing that now. Just not the way I wanted to. There you go. Top of the range coming.
oh, here.
Where's your volume song?
You was looking for
Yeah.
bearish to make support to go up, or bearish to come back
for a
down.
bearish
With?
candle to respect this area.
Gotcha.
So either a doji candle or a bearish candle.
Gotcha. But showing respect there.
Yeah, showing that it's respecting support here.
Gotcha. Yes, sir.
That, like it was just now. Because if it closed bearish and respecting, it tells me it's a strong support. If it closes bullish, it tells me that we can still come down. See, that would right there, that would be a perfect respect. It's staying above. It's bearish, but it's staying above. Really weak bearish. That's twice we listened to that today on quiet mode.
Oh, shit, I didn't even notice.
I see only one position I would have entered today. That was the break of the 30. The hold of support here is good, and eventually I'll start taking this position here. At that point, you kind of have to come up to the top of this range, and then you got runners. Oh, can't do nothing on there either. That's an ugly closure. It's disgusting.
No top wick.
No top wick right at this area here.
Right
this
at
area.
resistance.
Will it matter though? Because look, every other time frame has already got wicks. It's 15, 30, 1, everything above. You can't have entries here, and if I did have an entry, I would have closed right there. Irrelevant if I would have entered here, here, wherever I would have entered, I would have definitely closed right there. This is the only entry I see here today, so there would have been this support, and right here on the 1 hour seller replay. After this 1 hour held this area, I think the break of the highs here, or this high, was solid if you're looking at the higher time frame.
Yeah. You live to fight another day.
Oh, I mean, like, you know, I see moves, and I see the idea of the market where it should go, but I'm not gonna enter every single setup that I see. That's how I work.
You said, why is the top wick so important? It shows range to keep moving forward. like a wick fill.
Yesterday after months I took a loss and the candle went again the direction, so I entered another position and lost even more. In a way, lost 3 times this plan, bro. Thoughts? You closed your initial position emotionally. That's my thoughts. You should have just had 1 loss. You should have never reopened. You should have just stuck to your original position. Closed when it made sense, and that's it. You most likely closed before it made sense to close, and then you saw it again and you're like, oh shit. And then you close again, because that's like an emotional thing, to re-enter and close again. Yeah, the 1 hour celery was solid here. Technically this 5 should close bearish. I don't know about the 15, but if the 15 closes no top wick, typically the next 5 will close bearish. Five doji. Now there's a top wick here.
Bottom wick buy steps. Maybe.
No, there's a level here.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at too. Like 1951, that too.
The only way I'm trading here is if I see this respected again. And I came on the charts today, you know, with a strong bearish bias, expecting a liquidity grab here and then the drive down. That's what I really want to catch. I'm really looking for the drive down. So I want to see an indication that this was the top wick on the daily. Right? And the indication we'll get is we'll come back down in range and then we'll respect it. If we are truly bearish, and today we'll come down and flip, right?
We do got a golden fib zone right here. I know how you love them, Wicks.
I don't even know what the fuck that means. 61.8, 71 pullback.
You love it.
And I don't want to be in here doing what we just spoke. Damon did, right? Get in and then question it and Because that's why I wait.
Yeah.
That's why I wait for everything to be ideal, so I don't have to be going through those emotions once I'm in the trade. Avoid anything that's going to bring out that emotion out of you. That's what I do. That's why a lot of times you're like, oh, you missed the trade. No, I'm just avoiding dealing with the emotional, stressful side of trading.
Mm-hmm.
I'd never do this. When I started trading, I'd be like, damn, look at this. I could have caught this, and I could have caught that, and I could have caught that. And then you approach the charts next day like that, and you're like, damn, that's a lot of losses in one day. How the fuck did that happen? If I took these positions yesterday, I would have won. No, it wasn't the same positions.
Yeah, you can't think like that.
You're managing funds here, exactly. Your number one job here is to manage risk, right? Whether it's looking for a position, entering a position, managing a position that you're in.
Yeah, like I said, trying to make money, try not to lose money.
Yeah, I mean,
in a way.
it's not easy not losing money here, right? You guys all know this. This is what I was looking at. Saying if we can come back down in range here, ideally we come down like this, right? And then there's an area here. So if we come down and close below it, that's ugly. Come down, close below it. Top wick here, a steep top wick, right? Steep top wick and a flip would work if it was like this. If this top wick could come back up above this range and break and come back down and flip, it's just gonna end up driving up. Or you would need to see a respect of this area here, right? Like that, and then continue down.
Yeah.
Then you would get a steep top wick, right? And then this would be your move. Entry right here. I think this is what I'm gonna look for pre-London. I think around midnight 12. Unless we just break up and start driving up here, then great. I'm gonna miss it and I'm gonna wait for London to set up. But it's held this area here. It's held it. Top wick can come down. And it's hard to call, right? You can't call tops and bottoms here because you can call top here, great. 4 pips, 5 pips, oh, little risk. But if you do that all the time, that shit will get, the market's bullish right now. You'll keep driving. Oh, you call top here? Nope. Call top here? Nope. Keep driving. You can't call tops and bottoms. You have to wait for the market to actually tell you it's turning around.
Yeah.
And right now, it hasn't told us that it's turning around anywhere else. All it's done is respect support and continued up. Just not in a manner that makes me comfortable. Literally, fuck this wet ass office. We'll call it the swamp. I'm gonna put a big logo on here on the wall. I'm gonna say the swamp in neon letters. It'll even shine. It'll even swamp, swamp. Swamp. Is your feet in water right now? No, but the floor is drying up. They were in water. Get out me swamp. I like it when he sends the donkey with some flowers, and he's like, green flowers, blue thorns, flowers, blue thorns. And then he was like, this would be so much easier if I wasn't colorblind. Donkey's the best. Got 1 minute here. Less than 2 minutes to this hourly close. I'm only looking for sells. Wow, Wix be doing all the sessions with no sleep. I sleep sometimes. Shrek is great. I love Shrek. Yes, baby. No, give me 5 minutes. I'll be there with you. Okay? I love you. I love you. You're so funny. A 60 pip winner though, damn. Yeah. Looks milking that 60 pips from the. Oh, you're right. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop milking.
Yeah, hour close.
Yeah, I know. I saw. Bottom wick.
Slight bottom wick.
What?
Sales only.
Looking for sales. Looking for sales. Next thing you know, buy now. Did we make a bottom wick for this 5? No. Did we?
Sorry, I was muted. It has a nub, but
Starting to, yeah.
Nub. Nurple.
Has a bottom wick now.
Yes, it does.
I'm getting the victory situation situated. I know we're gonna make a good decision as a team.
No trade is always a good decision.
High probabilities. Were you involved this morning, Wix? Did you buy this morning with everyone?
Oh no.
He said, "Oh no." I blame my girl. Definitely blame you. What's this?
Take it out on her.
Hey, wait. She
They
woke
told
me
not
up
to get
out
with
my
you.
sleep.
I knew it.
She woke me up out my sleep. Like, you not gonna trade New York? I'm like, I had a good night last night. I made me a little 30 pips in the middle of the night during London. I'm cool. Like 30 seconds later, here comes the single.
Yeah.
Single. And I'm on the 3rd floor. My office is on the 1st floor. So I just hit by, mosey my way downstairs.
You got 3 floors in your house?
Yeah.
Why are you even trading?
Oh, hell yeah. Shit.
I want a 4th income. I want a 4th revenue of income.
I want a 4th floor on my shit. Trying to live in a building. Got 10 bathrooms. I could shit all day.
Hell yeah.
Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bathrooms.
You got 5 bathrooms?
On my mama grave, I got 5 bathrooms.
That's baller. Hell yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, Lil Wayne, I can shit all day.
Little over 6,000 square feet.
You got 6,000 square feet?
Yeah, not including garage or closet spaces.
Yo, honestly, kids, you're moving to Don's house.
Yeah. Not
Straight up,
Don
pack
Bo,
your
but
shit.
Don Juan. They might be packing their bag. Make sure they know it's Don.
They never met the other Don, but they
Oh,
know
for
him.
real?
Like they know him because they see me talk to him every morning, and you guys never
Right.
see them. You guys never, even in the evening, you guys never see them, but they're always right here, and they're always tugging at my arm.
We've met Wix number 9 or 11, I think, a few times.
I'm number 9.
Oh, so maybe Wick 11
He was
then.
10,
We met
11,
one
and
of
12.
them. Yeah, we met one of them because she's always in there like daddy, daddy, daddy.
Yo, what? Those would be, if I had 6 bathrooms, those would be like punishment rooms. Go to bathroom number
That's
3.
like, there's one, I have one in my basement, one on the main floor, and 3 on the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
My girl has a good job. I'm gonna just put it on her.
Word.
Well, she does. She does have a good job, but
Never
I
mind,
don't
kids. You're just staying here. I'm moving out. I'm out.
But I own a trucking company Monday through Friday, so
You run
I've
one?
been doing that, bro. Yeah.
What's the name of the
I've been doing
company? I
that
used to run a trucking company too. What's the name of the company?
My daughter's name and my name.
Nah, if you don't want to promote it, you don't have to.
Yeah, nah, hell no.
You gonna have everyone hitting you up.
Here.
Yo, can you move me?
Yeah. Nah, we don't do that type of stuff. We haul commercial freight.
Oh, you do freight? Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
No, I used to do household freight.
Airports, Mercedes. Yeah, nah, not like that. Maybe in my younger days, I did, the moving thing with an uncle, and that's kind of.
I used to do the brokering. I used to have a brokerage. We would book moves, and then we'd have moving companies bid on what we booked.
I was like, so I'm 6-7 months in trading, and I was going to get my own broker license so I could stop getting middleman. And I'm really aiming for military only. I want to do military only at this point. That's where the real money is at. Government lows only.
Oh, you got a bid on the contract, no?
It's kind of like initially, it's 3 different levels. So yeah, you can come in and you can bid for things and maybe you win. And then it's, you know, it's the load board, the private load boards through the Navy government, Navy.gov. You can bid just for military loads there. And, or if you see it, you call and your credentials meet their requirements, they give it to you, you know, just standard freight. And then, you know, when you've been doing it for
your company?
Say that again?
You do the dispatch?
Yeah, I do everything from in-house. I ain't getting with no percentages.
Smart. Smart. Very smart.
Oh yeah, noob. We could
like,
definitely lock in.
Why should I work? I'll pay somebody for it. No, that's where all the income is, when you're the one putting in work.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Definitely, because when they go to getting 10% of every load, that's the fuel for the load, or at least half the load. It just mathematically wake up 7:30, get your trucks moving, go to trading. That's really my schedule. I get my trucks moving either the day before or that morning. Once they moving, I'm locked in on New York or whatever.
This is interesting here. Look, this 5 has no top wick, and we're closing back in range. A little bit lower if we close in 90 seconds here. Let's say below here. Just for
yeah, I got sells from 1950 to 54.
It sells below here. This area. Because if you sell at 50, you're bumping straight into this. Straight into that, and you can reject here. But
yeah,
if we close below here and no top wick on this candle, next candle makes a top wick, we're going to take sells. You must close below here. But I'm not looking for this hourly flip up. I'm really looking for this hourly to close strong bear. So we could continue down on the daily and have this be the daily top wick. And then it's a lot of continuing on the daily, right? For runners, this is 70 pips here. $20 seconds. See if we can close below. 2 things. Closure below, bottom wick. Next candle, top wick. 3 things. Did you recently start taking 5-minute trades? Well, if recently you mean within the last year, then yeah, within the last year.
I'm closing here at 10. I'll wait for the next one.
Hey, you took a short?
Yeah.
Damn, Valentino. You ain't want to, you know, send a nigga. Oh, sorry. Send a you know, private message or something.
You can say that all you want. I got issue with it.
It's my 0.618 setup. So
I
want to
respect the, you know, the YouTube and not get you in trouble. Yeah, you should have sent like.
Put in the chat though.
You
I
can
put
say
in
that all
Discord
you
too.
want. Here's the thing: YouTube don't know me. I could say that as much as I want around people that I know, and they just know me. They, you know what I'm saying? I'm allowed.
Right.
But it's part of language, especially where I'm from, where I grew up. But like, I show up on YouTube and say some shit like that, and then tomorrow I try to start a stream, and it don't start. I'd be like,
Lawsuit
all
after
right.
lawsuit, banned. Yeah, PG-13, Green, my bad.
But I got a pass, dog. You know what I mean? I could say these things on the street. I can't say them in the YouTubes.
Call me the 0.618 whisperer.
Can't believe you took
Golden
a short
fibs.
and didn't even say nothing, Valentino.
I mean, you guys
Yeah,
are talking
Rich,
about the
right.
truck and stuff. I didn't want to take over the conversation.
We're here to trade, not truck.
My bad. But then I should have held it. No, that's it.
I mean, getting out was not bad there. Yeah.
Especially after today, I
Support.
can't complain. I'm not gonna be greedy.
It's like I watched the guys trade for 1 week and refused to trade just to like get me out of FOMO. Like, oh, I'm finna miss a move. Oh, I'm finna miss a move. I saw there literally New York and Asian, and maybe some London nights watching a different guy, and just refuse to take an entry. Just like, you don't have to take every, move. So it really helped me afterwards too, because my life was like, how they say go outside and smell the grass, go outside and see the grass. It's like I was just like trade. Like
same with me, yeah. It's locked in, fucking.
Like, did I even shower today? Like, oh, Jay, get off the charts, go wash it. Like just so zoomed in. It's like my girl was getting on me, like, yo, you changing? Like, where you? Like, who are you? Like, what are you doing? You're right.
That's great.
Where you going? You going to your PC? It's like just becoming like just, and it was all like a mental get rich scheme. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I'm finna better.
Who are you?
Right? Who? I lost my ways. Over leveraging, betting big lots. Just keep adding to the broker. Don's gonna get me rich. I'm gonna catch 100 pip drive at a, just looking for the home run. It's like, I'm kind of glad it happened this way, because I probably wouldn't have learned as much. I'd be like dependent of Wicks and Don to tell me when to buy and sell. It's kind of real comfortable being able to sit there some nights and days when they're not standing singles and Don's living his regular life, or Wicks doing his family thing, and it's like, oh, I see a high, I'm gonna take this, or whatever the playbook is, or whatever the play is. It's kind of rewarding.
Yes.
Yeah.
We get an entry now. Now that we're coming down, we got what we want. Can we get an entry? Got 50 seconds.
Made the
to close
LLC
here.
for it.
Yeah, hopefully this fills down to fucking all the way down to 1945.
Not now.
47.
Hopefully it doesn't do it now.
47.
It's doing it now.
We need a pullback so me, Wicks, and Halo can get in.
Because if it doesn't come up and give us a top wick to flip down, and it's got to break the previous 5, it could just be a bottom wick for the hourly.
Exactly, too. So we're still kind of in an uptrend on the lower time frames. So.
Yes, but there's nothing stopping us from taking a position.
Exactly. I'm ready for sales. Again.
And the stops aren't bad, right? It's only 25 pip stops. So if we close like this, like it is right now, 3 seconds. 2, we need a top wick to break this previous 5, and we'll have sell stops.
Yeah, because the daily definitely needs bottom wick.
Expecting a daily flip and a drive, but let's see, we need a steep top wick here to break this high.
Dollar is up. No one's looking at dollar.
Be realistic, chat. I think we're here for another 10-15 minutes based on the way it's printing.
Oh yeah. Just stay till 11, bro. Fuck it.
No, I literally have kids that are standing at the door. They're not next to me now, but they're standing at the door waiting on me to finish because they can't come in here, right? The floor is wet.
Yeah, take care of the kids always. Family first.
No, honestly, this is a pretty good strategy. I think tomorrow I'm just gonna get a bucket of water and walk into and just spill this shit all over the floor. Honey, the floor is wet. Kids can't come in here. Found the solution. You gotta see. There's a lesson in everything, right? You can learn a valuable lesson when you don't even expect to learn a lesson. And I just learned that, hey, if I make the floor wet, the kids don't come in here. Log that away, and next time you can use that knowledge. Right. Chat. Sell stop right here. if it's got to flip on this 5. If this 5 starts coming down flipping, I mean, I didn't set it yet, but if we start rejecting here, I'll place it. So just so you're aware.
Oh, that'd be a nice top pick now.
Yeah, this is the steep top
Yeah,
we
yeah.
wanted. The ones we just spoke about. $25. Gotta happen on this candle, chat. It's gotta come driving back down now. You learned you need an indoor pool. Well, right now I got an indoor puddle. If anybody wants to come through and swim in my puddle, come through.
I wanted to put a hot tub in my basement, but they're saying that like the humidity and shit would fuck it up.
A hot tub or the basement?
That'd be fucking chilling. Smoking doobs, taking trades on Zoom in the hot tub.
This closes above here. I mean, I'm gonna take it as a respect and a fake out to come back up. So it came back in range, fake out to come back up and retest the highs. Will I take the buys? No. But now you can also use this as a resistance. Made a new resistance. So now above there you can start buying. See, in the 15 also, the 15 level is here, so it closed at the 15 level. So if we were gonna say, hey, let's jump to the 15 because the 15 is making a top wick and it's not closing here like the 5 and 20 seconds. Yes, it's not, but the 15 held. Right, didn't close below the 15 area, so it's very tough to take advantage of it. Hold on one second. All right, well, can you give me a minute? 1 minute? Just make sure you see where it goes. All right, all right, all right. Chat, give me 1 second. Wait. Let's see, hold on. Actually not bad considering the stops. I think it'll hold this area if it's to drive up, and if it's gonna come down, break of the lows isn't bad, because otherwise it would hold this area. Why would it not hold this area and then also break the low just to come back up? You know what I mean? So I might manually, just so you're aware, I might manually execute if we start coming down, breaking that previous 5 over here. You also have to understand that you made a high, right? And gold tends to retest highs and lows. So you might retest a high here before driving up. How does that happen? You get the next hourly top wick and then a drive down, right? Which would be a lot of 5 minutes trickling up and then a steep drive down like you just had here. Give me 1 second, chat. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Yeah, hot tub effects coming soon, guys. I'll let you guys know.
Do you believe UFO whistleblower that they have an alien craft? Yes.
Hell yeah.
Here's the thing. If you've been following the whole thing that's been going on with the UFOs and the government and then the disclosure thing, and
they're just trying to make it like comfortable for people, so when they see it, they're not gonna freak out.
you know what? I don't know if this is a good topic to talk about on YouTube.
True.
Like,
Are you with me on that?
yeah, maybe. I don't know, because YouTube is strange like that. You mention the C word, and next thing you know, the stream is blocked. So I try to not to mention the C word, the R word, the W word, now the U word. Honestly, like I told you guys, one word, Elon. If you don't think they're real, what about Elon? Sell and buy at the same time, then no matter what you get, at least one winning trade. Or you could have buy stops, sell stops for news and lose like the other guy.
Hey, Valentino, send me a message on Discord, brother.
Did I take the jab? No, I didn't take the jab.
Gotcha.
Mark Zuckerberg. That boy is going to get Zucker punched by Elon.
What's your username?
Don Juan.
Bet.
I got you, Noob. I'll talk to you after stream or maybe tomorrow. Enjoy the family once Wix ends it. And so I keep muting and closing my camera. My family here from New York. There's a lot going on.
All good. Zuck would roll. You know that boy training. Both training.
Tesla stock crazy returns. Yeah, I own a couple shares of Tesla too. Take a lot of money invested in stocks to get a real dividend. You can lock in on a scalp or day trade and make that same return. It's like if you got stocks and not leaving them to your kids, it's kind of pointless unless you got $1 million worth of stocks, because the dividend return is not worth it.
Yeah, you make like 50
get
cents.
Your one lot, right? Get your one lot and go to work.
Is this shit live or early? No, this was pre-recorded. This is a pre-recorded.
Oh, yeah, we did this like 11 hours ago, I think. 11 hours, 30 minutes.
Guys, any thoughts on GJ?
Hit him with it. Hit him with it. Hit the button. Hit the button. Hit the button.
I haven't heard in a minute.
How about
hit the
no?
button. How
about
no?
How about
Who gives a
no?
effing about DJ right now? We are freaking locked in on gold. It just be funny how people come to the channel and ask about a whole different commodity. Like,
I think you still got it in the title.
who cares? It's like if you're paying attention, you know what's going on.
We liked it on gold.
There's a reason GJ's in the title, and you know what? We swayed many people from trading GJ into gold. There have been many people that came in here. Oh, you're not trading GJ? Why is it in the title? Because I felt like it.
The
Here,
SEO, you know.
You are here because it says
And
GJ.
GJ
right?
really moves good during London, for real. I've learned that. Just, you know, doing homework. Not saying you can't trade it any session, but
it's the best session to trade it.
It moves real good in London.
Here's the thing. You closed back in range, right, on the 5. And the 15's still open. Technically, gold is very technical, right? So I said it retests the highs and lows that it makes, and it fills ranges. But it can retest the high here in the shape of a top wick and then flip just because we've closed below the range. So you'd need a closure, and then you need a bottom wick and a drive up. And you need this current candle to close with a top wick, which it did not. This is a 30 closure here with no, I'm sorry, yeah, 1030. That's a 30 closure there. Oh, wait.
Previous
no,
5 don't have a top wick
15,
or a bottom.
no top wick, and the 30 just closed bearish. 15, no top wick is very nice. Very interesting. We were looking for this all day, right? We were looking to break out of the range to the upside, grab liquidity to continue on down, and that will fall in line with our daily flip. We just need to see a confirmation on a smaller time frame that we are holding this resistance and that we are going to reject. A lot of fucking zones drawn here from before. Irrelevant. $30 top wick. Or the hourly flip.
SG, that makes sense. That makes sense. I wasn't even aware of that myself. Boy said he's in a buy. And we thinking hit resistant here and fall for the lows.
What's up? Oh yeah, well, give me 1 minute and I'll help you. Did you eat the sprinkles? Did you eat all your sprinkles?
Oh, nice 30 top with maybe.
Even the pony sprinkles?
Yeah, the 30 flip, the hour falls. 4 hour comes down. The daily flips. Catch 275 pips.
Sheesh.
Go to sleep happy. Hey, Wicks, we got to get a game after Asian. You got to come up with some fun activity after we win in Asian.
Like a Wordle?
Something. We don't want to do what he does, but you know, something of your own, something unique.
We all just roll a joint, like a smoke one.
Yeah, we can do that in Zoom too.
You guys can play a game while I put my kids to bed. My game.
Yeah, take care of the family game. Yeah, that's a great one.
Best game in town.
Yeah,
The flip here, it's not logical to take a flip here. It's logical in the sense that the 15 has no top wick, and this is our top wick for the ride down. The problem is we closed above range. We didn't respect the resistance. What's up now? My kids just won't let me go. You know you're moving, right? Don Juan?
Yeah.
You guys know you're moving, right? I already arranged it. She's looking at me like, no.
Drea, Wicks is shipping
He has
his girls
food.
to our house.
You can have all the watermelon you want. No. Flip the damn tape already? That's 2 tapes. Chat, I think we're gonna call it a stream here. I'm looking for sells. Obviously, the hourly needs to close bearish. We need to close bearish below 48.8 and then show that we're respecting it with either a top wick and coming back into the range
Apple cutter?
or celery play back into the range.
Yes.
But this would be a really good area to reject off from, and this would be a great spot for the daily to top out so we could continue down and start flipping.
I own any name brand stock. Plus, I own.
Tesla.
We'll talk about that after I get off screen.
Tesla and Apple. Used to work in the national defense sector. If you can move military
too.
shit, money printer.
Apple's a
Nice.
part of that. And I own Apple shares as well.
If we topped out daily, this is going to be a really nice trade on the daily. I'm going to wait for pre-London, and that's most likely where my positions will be.
Send a Zoom out. Let's do it together.
Hold on, let me see.
Won't be before of us, but well, how many people's in Zoom? Oh, there's a few people in Zoom.
Zoom has 9 people right now.
Hey, everyone that's not
guys.
speaking. And no camera.
Jay's in there. CJ.
You got Ian, J, Zero, Min.
You on for New York? Yes, Jules. I'll be on at. So, tomorrow, last day for me to sub for you, right? It's going to be our last stream of the week, and it's going to be my last day subbing for Donvo. He's back on Monday. We'll be live at 6:30 a.m. Eastern, starting Monday on his channel. And this session will go back to its regularly scheduled programming at 8 p.m. Eastern Monday through Thursday, all right? So you really got a big week next week. Don has a lot of things in store for you guys. Plus, when he comes back after vacation, he typically turns it on to overdrive, puts it into overdrive, right? Turns it on to overdrive. I don't know what the fuck that means, right? So next week is going to be really exciting, but let's finish off the week strong tomorrow. I'm going to be on for pre-London around 1 a.m. just to check what's going on with the market and see if we can hop in on the daily flip. If not, we're just going to keep riding up, I guess. But London should give more indication. 1 a.m. will be a strong 4-hour close. We'll see how it closes. We'll see what we can do. The hourly flip here? I don't know. There's a resistance area there, a very strong resistance, so I'd be careful. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Yeah, for London, what I'm going to do is, if you guys are up, I mean, there's the Wix 9 Discord channel, the tab, the Clubhouse tab at the Wix 9 Discord. I'll post anything that I'm doing in there. If I am taking a position, I'll tell you what I'm looking for. I probably won't say, hey, buy here, but also I'll tell you in advance that, hey, we might have a possibility of something here, but if not, then I just won't say anything, and I'll see you guys tomorrow 8 a.m. I'm sorry, I'm gonna try to make it earlier. Let's do like 7:30 tomorrow. We have news at 8:30. Core PCE employment costs, so 8:30 there's news. I'll see if I can get it started a little bit earlier so we can kind of go over what to expect for news. All right, let's finish off the week strong. It's been a monster week. Monster week. Huge week. Right? Let's finish off strong tomorrow, and Monday we'll be back at full force. Yeah. I don't know. We'll be back on Monday with our whole team intact, right? Everyone will be here. Wordle is back on Monday. Weaver is back on Monday. Kieran's brains will be on stream, working overtime, trying to solve the Weaver and what's the other game? The location game. I forgot. You gotta go live. No,
1 hour.
We're gonna be live on.
Yeah, the 1 hour definitely flip. 20 pip range to 1953.399 as well.
We got 20 minutes though.
All right. I know you guys said flip the tape, but we're just going to fast forward it to our track. Mods, thank you so much for coming through. Green, as always, appreciate you, dog. Don Juan, Lloyd, Tino. Oh, my bad. I forgot to tell you to unmute Lloyd. My bad. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate all of you.
Yeah, he was muted.
Yeah, he was muted. Love and wisdom to you all. We had a massive trade today. It's all right. It'll hold us through tomorrow evening. Hold on a second.
Everyone hit the like button before you leave.
Yes, chat. Drop a like, sub to the channel, turn notifications. This way you know when we're on. And I'll see you guys in the morning if I don't see you in London. All right. And just like that, another Asian session. Say it. You guys can say it. Another Asian session is in the books. Later.
My boy said, let me join the Wix Discord. It's inside the Discord, Valentino. It's under YouTube members, all the way down on the bottom left. Right before games and memes. Wix 9, the Clubhouse. See y'all fellas at 1 a.m. Catch the daily flip. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'm out.
Just want to discuss something. I swear he said he wanted to talk about something. I'm out.